For a battle up in
it's going to be
Wilson with the whole shot. And Trent Brown in third. Chris MacClugage in fourth. Valentin Dardelay in fifth.
Company though, there is riders that do not.
Oh, Wilson is down. Wilson going down slightly on that outside split.
And he gets it back. How about that?
That's going to be MacClugage and him side by side. I tell you what, I don't know if I want a Macc attack in my pocket.
No, never I.
Oh, Chris MacClugage
puts the wires and drag race down the front straightaway. MacClugage takes the lead.
That is awesome. On that. All right, you gentlemen, if we look over on the left-hand side of the track, Dave, looks like Macc taking the outside split. And top three are going to follow him. Wow.
Well, you know what we always say, we watched it so many times, they like the inside on the start, but once it comes to the rest of the race, the outside seems to be the choice.
Yeah, I guess it's speed.
Is
he up in fifth?
No.
Oh, okay, don't get me all excited like that.
White flag is out for MacClugage, Klippenstein, and Brown as they come down the front straightaway.
All right, so here it goes as we go through the long jump. Macc attack, just got to do it one more time. Bada boom, bada bing. He made that look way too easy.
Four hands together. Out of Lake Havasu City via Florida, the Macc Racing. The Macc attack is back. Chris MacClugage.
Woohoo! All right, right behind him, Mike Klippenstein. On the line at Stian Shetlane. In second place. Macc attack in third. Macc attack, knock knock. Second place. I don't think Chris has either won a stand-up world title either. Chris Haggis asking or saying that. Actually, I agree. I think he's won a couple of runabouts, but not a world title in stand-up, and once won now. Tell you what, that second place spot, not a bad place to get it. Oh, really? He did win it. 95, actually. Hey, thank you, guys. My Wikipedia up here, Tim Gowecki letting me know, yeah, 95 he won a world title in stand-up. Okay, hey, just a little 411. Clipper is riding aboard the Bullett Hydro Hull, and right behind him, Chris MacClugage is riding aboard the Kawasaki hull that Bullett put together. Things that make you go, maybe if those Bullett hulls keep winning, you should get one. I'm just saying. It's Kevin Redderer that just got a face full of water, but going over the log jump in 8th. That might be Shirker in 9th. Oh, it's Stian. Thank you. It's Stian in 9th. Oh, I love y'all. Okay, Stian Svetlane, which is actually how we pronounce his name. Okay, Stian Svetlane in 9th. Oh, hello, battle happening out here this left-hand side of the track. MacClugage running down Klippenstein and making the pass. And everybody just jumping all over the place up at the grandstand. Chris MacClugage, the Macc attack, made the pass out of that splits just as they dropped down. Man, he did that picture perfect. Checker flag is coming out, and that is the reason why when you look above on the left-hand side of the track out on the outside split, you could be watching your top two coming through. Man, finally, we get to see MacClugage take it to the top of the podium of the ski class. You guys get loudy, get loud, get proud. Chris MacClugage taking the win. And the podium for race number 24. And I should run down there. Ian, do you want me to run down there and get an interview, bud?
Good idea.
Ian, do you want to come down? Yeah, here we go.
Test. Well, Dawn's making her way down to the beach to try to get Macc and get a little interview with him. So if he hasn't already left, we would. Yeah, baby.
he is.
Hey, Mac, if you could stay down there for a second. If you guys get hold of him, if the Bullett team get hold of him.
Shot. The boat ran good. Monster Energy, Macc Racing, Bullett V2 was the boat to be on, and it just accompanies me. You know, whatever the hell the word is, it just works for me. It's just great. I mean, there's family right here, family there. My mom's up there. My cousin Michael, Nancy, Uncle Bruce, and Sharon, Brian, my wife, Rick, the Dick, and my brother Brian, Jessica. Everybody's here, and it's just an amazing day. I wish my wife was here right now, where she is. So don't run too fast, honey. You got our daughter in there. I just, thank you. I've let myself down so many years, and hey, it's not the open class. I'm gonna come back, and you can be sure I'll fight like hell in that class tomorrow, and it's gonna be an awesome day tomorrow. And this is I guess we gotta go 3 for 3 for the weekend. So just thank everybody, and it was a great day. It was a great day.
You know what, Chris? You just said something that really struck me, but I want to say something to you. The truth of the matter is, you may have felt like you let yourself down, but I'm going to tell you flat out, from everyone here, you've never ever let us down ever.
Oh, I know what you mean, but it's just, for a person that, I think anybody that has a 9-to-5 job goes to work every day and tries to succeed, and that's how I treat my jet ski. And if you're not first, you're last, and to me, it's just another year. I'm gonna have to work my butt off harder if I don't win, and if I win tomorrow, I will gracefully bow out and finish as a champion. And sports give me so much, a lot of emotions, but where the hell's my wife? And just thank you very much. I mean, I've got so many people from around the world. This guy right here from Argentina, I mean, I met him when he was 5 years old, and now the guy's taller than me. I've met so many good people in this sport. I met my wife in this sport. I drank beers and got drunk with her father, the crazy man. And thank you, Bob, for being here. I appreciate it. And just like I said, I've been around the world, and the sport's given me nothing but good times. And I really, really love the sport. It's a great thing, but for my son, I'd like him to get into something that makes more money.
You guys, please put your hands together for an amazing athlete and really an amazing testament to a sport. You say that it's given you so much, but let me tell you again, you have done a ton for us too. It's been such a privilege. We've all been with you for the last 10 years and more, being a part of this sport, and I swear you bring tears to my eyes too. It is awesome to see you do so well, my friend.
It's we ran a training camp 3 months prior to it. I'm helping out a lot of younger riders / older riders. Bill Bates, he's 59. He was in vintage ski, but it's just it was no charge, no nothing. I just did it because I love jet skiing, and I will charge in the future because I got to make some money. But it's Aaron Gawicki. The kid is the most incredible thing I've ever seen to hit the sport. He just started racing at the beginning of the year. He's 6 months into racing jet skis, and he wins an amateur world title, and doesn't win it. He kills them. And it's like, when we practice, the guy's 2 seconds behind me, so I need to win this year and get out of it.
You guys, put your hands together for Chris MacClugage. Let's see if that's going to be a green flag.
Kajaroon. And from Little Egg Harbor, Ronnie Walker, the number 33. And also from Birch, New Jersey, Justin Lozinski. And from Spotsylvania, Virginia, David Perdum.
All right, looks like Chris MacClugage with a whole shot on that blaster. Good to have him back in this vintage class as we're watching GP Open out on the line.
Well, that's, Chris jumped on a sport boat early on in his career, so this is a comfort zone for him.
I've never known a man worth the salt who deep down in his heart didn't appreciate the grind, the discipline, and to win! And to win! And to win!
Okay. What was that? He's lapping the feet, getting a little lapping action going on. And so far, getting some cooperation from the crowd. You know, lapping is all part of the racing, and I know those champions and have had an opportunity to become a champion really do apply that. You know, their skill. Well, it's funny that, you know, this is the opportunity to rise to the top. You know, you'll see riders that locally just can't seem to put it together at the World Finals.
Again, this is moto number 1 for Sport GP Open. As Don was telling you earlier, 21 riders here, 2 more laps to go. As Chris MacClugage drops down to the front stretch with Satura.
They look rather calm out there this morning, but I know these guys, these 21 boats have got this.
Mr. Jeffrey.
Get your picture taken with Mr. Jeffrey.
All right, you guys get ready for your checkered flag coming up. The Macc Attack has punched his clock into the office. Working a little overtime. Put your hands together for Chris MacClugage taking the first moto win.
And I don't even think we've seen second.
All right, you guys got a great start. Let's see. I don't see red people. That's a good one.
There were some hopefuls on the line. We were hoping for a red flag.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw a couple of the boats getting some late starts there. Now again, you're watching a combined class. It's a Sport GP Open, but basically what that means is you've got the blasters, which is what that gentleman that you are seeing on the inside split. You know who that is, don't you? Macc Attack on the inside. And outside, boy, that could be just about anybody. That outside was looking rowdy. You had Tyler Hill out there, as I was telling you earlier, and Satura. I do believe it's Satura. So Chris MacClugage, Don, with a whole shot. I'm sorry we won't see you on that race, but we got you up here hanging out with us. Look at Chris MacClugage popping air, and he did that just for fun.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I appreciate it, Don, and everyone else. Good luck to everyone out there.
Thank you, bud. Let's see. Yeah, I may switch with you. Maybe it won't squeal as much.
Oh, it will.
Thank you, Don.
You have better control of what's going on.
Well, I don't know about that. All right, again, MacClugage and Supat Satura, which is exactly how it ended up on the first moto. Sean Kamada. Is that Sean in third with that 169? I do believe it is. So right now is a world title on the line. Chris MacClugage won first moto out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Back on a blaster. I can't even tell you the last time I saw that guy on a blaster, but it was at least a decade ago. He's sponsored by Monster Energy and Macc Racing and HT HydroTurf. And wow.
MacClugage's boat is doing nothing but lunging forward. It seems like its general direction is always forward to flat, even if it pops off the waves. There's no hopping and hipping and all that good stuff, so it looks like a good design.
Yeah, and it looks like they're bull riding on some of these boats. Right after this, I got a super cool announcement. Put your hands together for Chris MacClugage. Not only taking moto number 2, that is your new world champion for GP, Sport GP Open. On the inside or outside pole position. Whoa. Man, before I could even say where they were. That's going to be Mike Klippenstein with a whole shot. Almir Ben Harez in second. The Macc Attack in third. Dustin Montzuris in fourth. Like this, Klippenstein and MacClugage. And we know what happened yesterday watching that open class. MacClugage started to put the power down and reeled in Klippenstein. Let's see if he's able to do it again today. Top 3 riders all go, 4 riders all going to that outside split. So it's Clip and Bullett Racing, by the way, in the house representing. By the way, Chris MacClugage also aboard a Bullett Hull. Top 2 riders. 3rd aboard a Bullett Hull, that's Mott's. Tyron Mottzuris. We used to call him Mini Motts, but I don't think that's appropriate anymore. He's in 3rd. I still need the rider in 4th. Looking for that number right there. Except it's tiny. Oh, it's Ian Robertson 4th. Ian, buy a bigger number plate. All right, Klippenstein leading as they go through the log jumps. Macc Attack right behind him, continuing to work him. All right, you guys, Klippenstein coming through in lap traffic, and he is going to have to do a dog race, and if he gets cut off, he's going to have to try to blow wide, and he does get shut down. Klippenstein and MacClugage and a massive amount of lap traffic over the log jumps. And we got lap traffic all over the place. Klippenstein still fighting his way through lap traffic. MacClugage right back there, and that could be where your pass happens. Let's see. MacClugage getting caught in more of the traffic and also some of the wave action back there, slowing him up slightly. Let's see what happens. MacClugage takes the outside split. MacClugage and Klippenstein taking this outside. 2 lappers ahead of him. White flag. We got a couple more turns here. Let's see what happens. And don't forget, the last time MacClugage got around Clipper was on that turn, and he hooks it up huge. MacClugage and Klippenstein taking the win. What a great race.
Mottzuris was 3rd.
Looks like Jimmy Wilson having to start with a dead engine, and actually for the first time I saw them take away the holder. Tough break for Stien. Elmer Ben Haray's in 2nd. Chris, the Macc Attack, in 3rd. Mike Klippenstein in 4th. Ian Roberts in 5th. Tyron Mottzuris in 6th.
And once again, they don't hit the log jumps over there on the right-hand side of the track on lap number 1. And MacClugage trying to close right now on Elmer Ben Haraz.
Is it just me, or is that Dustin and Tyron right back to back?
Back to back.
All right, outside split. Story of the day here for the whole shot on the second moto is going to be Valentin Dardier out of that outside split. Look who's right behind him.
Yeah, he's got MacClugage in his back pocket.
Yeah,
and MacClugage looking to make a pass.
Elmer Ben Haray's. And you know what, Mike? He gets her done.
He sure does, no doubt about it. For being 40 years young, that kid can ride.
Certainly can. We got Elmer Ben Haray's in 2nd. Mike Klippenstein, as you said, in 4th.
Log jump now open as Clipper moves back up into that 4th spot, trading paint again with the 158 of Benson.
Yeah, Benson 5th, and I'm not sure which Mottzuris it is, Tyron or Dustin. I think that actually might be Tyron.
Tell you what, MacClugage he's starting to reel in your first place rider, Valentin Dardelot. Well, he got pushed wide, and so he's going to go ahead and head back to the pits, I think, a little bit early. So a tough break for that kid. Coming to us out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Uh-oh. Look at this battle, MacClugage side by side, wheeling. They are side by side, pushes him wide, and we got a new leader, the Macc Attack, out in front, ladies and gentlemen. MacClugage right now with a 5.23 second lead over second place. Hop over the top, no problems there. Comes through unscathed. So MacClugage looking to go 2-1. Clipper would go 1-2. And we're all going to come down to that 3rd and final moto, the final race of the day, Don.
Okay, never mind. Hold on 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Chris MacClugage. Mike Klippenstein coming through in 2nd.
Oh, yeah. He couldn't have timed it. Who in the heck is going to get that pole shot? Looks like Klippenstein, is it?
Is it? Got Mike Klippenstein on the inside split. Mac's going to be a hard charger back there. Looks like he's at third on the inside. You had Kevin Redder lining up on that outside. You also had Steen Schvettlane. We got green flag racing. Elmer Ben Jerez with the rocket ship for a boat. Klippenstein with a hole shot. Elmer Ben Jerez in second. Ian Roberts in third. J2 Takanashita in fourth. Chris MacClugage battling for fourth. Kevin Redder in fifth. Sixth. Got Matsuras in fifth. MacClugage moving already. He's in third.
Also a 9, and Tyrone Matsuras with a 10. Those are your top 5 riders.
Thank you very much. Kevin. Check. Okay. MacClugage back up at second, passing Elmer Ben Jerez up and over the lines. There's only 4 seconds between Mike Klippenstein and Chris MacClugage. And guess what, you guys? Remember how I told you it was like 4 seconds? Now it's 3.88 seconds. Just saying. Kevin Redderer 6.5 seconds behind. All right, so outside split, Mike Klippenstein. Well, I don't have to tell you the time right now because he's pulled in close enough. He's 2 seconds away from Klippenstein. That's Chris MacClugage on the charge, and he is trying to run down Mike Klippenstein. Could this be a repeat of yesterday? And it is. Chris MacClugage takes the lead right over the log jump from Klippenstein. Wow. All right, well, you know, it's kind of an anticlimactic there.
Split, checkered flag getting ready to come out. Let's hear it, Lake Havasu. He hasn't done it in 18 years. Into the split. One last time. I'll tell you what, amazing. Working his way, picking off lappers there. Some back markers. Opting to go to that outside on this final lap. The Macc Attack, originally from Naples, Florida, now living here in Lake Havasu City. 18 years since he's had a pro ski world title. It was 1995, folks. I was here, and that was at the Nautical. Checkered flag out. Come on, Havasu, on your feet! Give it up for the Macc Attack, Chris MacClugage. Holding up the number 1. There is your world champion. Way to go, Chris. Chris, obviously an emotional win for you.
Oh, shoot. I don't know what to say. You know, hey, my ski wasn't the fastest. It didn't lead the first couple laps, but it led the most important ones.
And that's right. It's not how you drive, it's how you arrive. I'll tell you, I noticed that you've got a lot of your family. I see Rick, your dad. How much does it mean to you to have your wife, your kids? I mean, everybody supporting Chris MacClugage.
I still don't know where she is. I just want to thank Rusty Gowicki for building me a badass boat that not just goes fast, but it handles. You know, I mean, actually, I think that race, the top 3 boats were Bullett hulls. So, you know, I'll never dodge a bullet.
Chris.
Anyways, I want to thank Monster Energy, Macc Racing, HydroTurf, Bullett again, just Jet Pilot, Oakley Monster again. I can't. My cousin Michael, Nancy, my 2 brothers Rick and Brian. One person I sometimes forget to thank, and it's a really important person that we don't get to see sometimes, or some of us don't see that often at all. My wife and I may disagree on some things, but there's one person that's kept me safe my whole career, and that's Jesus. So anyways, just thank my Aunt Sharon, Uncle Bruce, my mom and dad for coming. Christina, Jessica, everything, Brian, just all my friends, family, everybody that's helped me out. It was a great weekend. It can't get any better. And